All right, so we've been getting a lot of MultiVersus news lately, and today we've got to talk about this screenshot right here. It's coming from the video that was recently dropped as well, but as you can see over here on the right side, we've got a character right here that has kind of been in the game, but not as a playable character. And obviously, if you don't already know, there's some speculation going around that Bandana Guard will be a playable character based on the information we got today. So earlier today, MultiVersus went ahead and dropped this little video right here, kind of talking about the PvE mode, player versus environment. Basically like a little, kind of side mode, I guess, kind of a more, casual kind of gameplay thing, which I think is really cool. It's one of the things I've been talking about. I think MultiVersus kind of needs to expand a little bit more and kind of offer more than just that core gameplay, you know what I mean? And I think this is a great way to do it. So I definitely recommend checking this whole video out right here. It's on the MultiVersus YouTube channel, and you can kind of learn a little bit about the PvE mode. But basically it's just, other game modes besides just the basic, fight it out, competitive, platform fighter that, every platform fighter has. It's kind of just a little separate mode. And honestly, this was like a really cool trailer anyways, because we kind of get to see like the new UI in the game, right? Like all the characters look a little bit more clean, there's a little bit more details, we get to see some more gameplay and things like that. But the main, kind of takeaway outside of the PvE mode itself is the fact that a new character might have gotten leaked, possibly. So when you go to right around like 15 seconds in the video, let me move this over here, you'll kind of see a little, screenshot right here of the whole roster. Now this tells us quite a few things, right? At simple glance, you'll see that it's all the characters in the game, including Joker now, and then also two little boxes that say secrets. Obviously gonna be other characters that just aren't revealed yet. Right off the bat, you're gonna notice that all the characters are in alphabetical order. So that's very important because you can see exactly where these secret boxes are, and you can tell, what these characters might be based off of the alphabet. Now, what that also kind of tells us is that Dexter and, the Powerpuff Girls, which are characters that I kind of recently talked about, that, they had stages revealed and everything, it kind of tells us that they're probably not gonna come out next, because if that were the case, it would probably be somewhere on the screenshot, I would imagine. If they already added Joker in, which they just revealed, I don't see why those characters wouldn't be in the secret boxes or somewhere else on the screenshot. Instead, we have a mystery character between Arya and Batman, so most likely a character that would start with A or B. And then we have a slot between Jake and Joker, so obviously a character that's going to start with J. I've seen some different speculation about who the J character could be, one of them being like Johnny Bravo, which I think would be pretty cool. But as far as the B character goes, that's kind of where that screenshot I showed at the beginning of the video, that kind of comes into play. Now, if you're not familiar with the Bandana Guard, it's kind of like a character from Adventure Time. There's lots of them. Kind of, I don't want to say it's like a background kind of character, right? But it's like the Piranha Plant, I feel like, of this game, right? Like if this were to be a character in MultiVersus, it would be like the Piranha Plant of the game. A character that's pretty well known from a series, but really it doesn't have any special attributes that makes them unique from any other character. There's multiple Piranha Plants. There's also multiple Bandana Guards. Now, if you guys don't remember, Bandana Guard is a character that technically was already in MultiVersus. This is a character that would pop up, out of an item, basically. You had bugs, you had the Nepter, you had all kinds of crazy things coming out of that, one of them being Bandana Guard. So he's already been in the game, just not as a playable character. But the reason why everyone's kind of freaking out about this is because if you skip back to right around like the 10-second mark, I'm gonna try to go frame by frame here and see if I can get it to pop up myself. Okay, we're gonna skip to right about 10 seconds and let's see if I can get it here. Right there, actually, that's actually perfect. Right at 11 seconds, right? You guys can kind of see it here for yourselves. Right here, if you pause it, if you go frame by frame, you'll see the first thing to pop up here is going to be the Bandana Guard. Before it kind of like scrolls past the other characters, you're gonna see Bandana Guard first, right? So yeah, it is like a little bit strange that it just shows Bandana Guard here, and it kind of just, it's only for like one frame basically, right? So what exactly does this mean? Like, why did they decide to do this? Was it intentional? Was it on accident? Well, I have a couple different theories. I think it's one of two possibilities, and either way, I think it's pretty smart. So possibility number one here is that Bandana Guard actually will become a playable character, and it would kind of make sense even though it kind of doesn't. And the reason why it kind of does make sense is because if you look on MultiVersus Twitter, pretty much all they've been talking about the last couple days is bananas, and then they just dropped this trailer and we get a little sneak peek for literally one frame of Bandana Guard. So in that sense, it kind of makes sense that, they would be talking about this. They dropped a trailer and, bam, this character becomes playable. And the other possibility, and this is one that I feel like might be more likely, and like I said, might be very smart, is the fact that maybe this was done intentionally, kind of throw people off, to get them talking about the game, to get them, start speculating about things. and to really just reveal a character that's really going to kind of bring that hype and not just be a placeholder. Basically, they might just be kind of pranking us here. I don't think it's unintentional to kind of leave something like that in a trailer. You know, you just don't accidentally leave that kind of information in the trailer, I feel like. So I do think this was done on purpose, because I'm pretty sure that they knew that somebody would pretty quickly find the image of Bandana Guard in the trailer. Now, whether it's good talk or bad talk, one thing is for sure: you show a character like this in a game like MultiVersus, everyone's gonna be talking about it. Obviously, a character like Joker is very big, who they just revealed, but it was also very expected. This is a character that really nobody would expect seeing. It's kind of like back in Smash when they revealed Piranha Plant, literally nobody knew what was happening. So by doing this, it kind of ensures that people are going to talk about the game, because really we don't know for sure, and we're not going to know until the game launches. I've seen some Twitter threads, and I've also seen some Reddit threads here of people kind of going over why this really isn't probably going to be a character in the game. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say. You know, I've kind of read a little bit of both, and you know, both sides of the argument here. I could see both sides. You know, I really kind of do think that Bandana Guard is not going to be a character, but maybe it is. I mean, this person kind of says it best. They said, "I think this is a troll. There's no way they make a trailer, intentionally put secret slots, and didn't check for a leak." That's kind of how I'm feeling about this too. And really, the two guesses that I've seen for this character slot are Barbie and Beetlejuice. I could see either one being the case. I know Beetlejuice was a character that I want to say was originally kind of leaked for the game. Whenever that big leak came out originally for MultiVersus that had Joker and like Gandalf and all of them, I want to say Beetlejuice was on there. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember. I don't know, I just feel like the marketing has been so sus for MultiVersus, and it had some questionable things, so it would not surprise me whatsoever if they decided to go the route of, you know, fake leaking a character and having it be a placeholder for another character. Either way, you know, I'd be cool with this character being added, so I'm not complaining either way, but I think it's a very smart move if that's what they decided to do, was kind of, you know, throw in a little fake character here or there and kind of, you know, get people talking about the game again. So I definitely think that's the case, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you would be excited for this character. I do think that, you know, the more basic characters can still be fun and exciting. Piranha Plant, you know, a cool addition to Smash, for example. Bandana Waddle Dee is a character I've always wanted to see in Smash, and that's kind of more of a basic kind of character. So a character like this in a game like MultiVersus, I would honestly be happy to see it. But that being said, we really won't know until the game launches, which is about 2 weeks from now. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about the game. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let me know what other kind of MultiVersus stuff you want to see. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all in the next one.